Hey everyone, my name is Engineer. Now I'm to introduce valorem tariff. Valorem tariff is the kind of indirect tax, and the indirect tax is the taxpayer can transfer the tax burden to the others. For example, this is the government. The government imposes the tax to the producer, and the producer can transfer the tax burden to the consumer. How to quantify valorem tariff? The valorem tariff using the price of the export goods of import goods times the tax rate. For example, government imposes 30% tax on imported cars, and we can get a tax collected by the government with the price of the car multiplied with the percent of the government inputs. This is the tax that collected by the government, and the price of the car will become this is the example graph, and we can see the price is increased follow the tax is increased follow the price of the goods. For example, the price is 10, but when the government imposes a tax, the price will be 30, and this 26, this 39, 52, and 65. And we can see the graph is not parallel because the price of the goods is increased follow the price. The tax is increased follow the price of the goods. And this is the tax revenue, consumer surplus, and producer surplus. And we can get the consumer, and this the tax that paid by the consumer, and this the tax paid by the producer. So these 2 and this 4.
Implementation of ad valorem tariff. Ad valorem tariff is the most common tariff in the world. Almost all the countries except a few countries has applicable the ad valorem tariff. The ad valorem tariff inputs into goods based of the goods value of cost, insurance, freight, and free on board FOB. CIF cost insurance freight is the price of the goods when the goods arriving a country, and free on board FOB is the price of the goods when the goods leave the export country. Implement the ad valorem tariff on the import goods can reduce the number of imported goods in order to protect the sales of a country's domestic goods. For instance, Malaysia has imposed high ad valorem tariff 30% of the tax rate to the imported car to protect the sales of domestic car. Implementation of the ad valorem tariff also one of the way increasing the country revenue and important source of fiscal revenue for developing countries.
The advantage of the valorem tariff. Firstly, It is beneficial to ensure tax revenue of governments. In an inflationary situation, tax will increase with price, so the government tax will not affect by inflationary depreciations. The second advantage is it can be applicable to a wide variety of products, such as rare items, artists, and a new product not included in the tariff schedules. Besides the advantage of the valorem tariff also have a fair tax burden because the tax rate is clear and it's easy to compare tax rates among countries. The disadvantage of valorem tariff is does not hinder the import of low quality commodities. Valorem tariff cannot effectively protect domestic industry or prevent tax evasion when import prices fall significantly or when low consumer offers and dumping occur artificially and intentionally.
This is my present for ad valorem tariff. Thank you.